everybody. It's Better Connecticut. It's Thursday. I'm Kara Sundlin.
Scott Haney here. I was telling Kara this funny story that I think is funny, and you wonder if I'm crazy behind the scenes as much as I'm crazy on the air. The answer is
everyone always asks me that, and I said, you know, what's he like? I said, he's like what you see.
There's no difference. So
Happy October 1st, by the way.
Happy October 1st.
You need to know what dates are going on.
The synchronicity and the whole 9 yards. Are there angel numbers involved in this, or what are we looking for?
It's just it's a new month. It's a new beginning, and it's a full moon.
And it's a blue moon. Two full moons this month.
Because we have the other one on Halloween.
On Halloween.
But maybe that's why you're having problems keeping your schedule. Tell the people.
So anyway, Bradley Mountain Goat Farm. I think it's in Southington. Anyway, I called them. Somebody suggested we put out a plea for stories.
Yeah.
Somebody wrote in and said, oh, you should go to this place. It's wonderful. So I said, okay, great. So I called them. I scheduled it for October 6th. Well, I'm on vacation that day, so I had to call them back today. So I said, I get on the phone. I get the answering machine. So I called them up, and I said, hello, it's Scott Haney. I've made a bad decision about the date. That's the voicemail I left for them.
Have they even called back yet?
And they called me back.
Okay.
But I said, I've made a bad decision about the date that I've chosen, which I thought, it just cracked me up. So there you go.
Were they equally laughing?
I don't know. They didn't mention it. They called me back immediately.
And you got a new date?
I got a new date.
You gonna do some goat yoga? Remember we did goat yoga?
Yeah, we're not doing goat yoga.
Oh.
I want to go see, they have like pet the goats and feed the goats.
Oh,
and
I like that.
Goat parades and different types of things.
Oh, that's cute.
Anyway.
Maybe I'll go with you if I'm free.
Oh, that would be fun.
How about, this is a true place, okay? I grew up in Michigan, and there's a town called Hell, Michigan.
Did you know about it when you were growing up?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
all right.
And so there's an Airbnb there for Halloween stays in Hell. It
Ooh,
promises
look at
a
this.
spooky Halloween stay with all kinds of cool things. You can go in the back and watch a scary movie.
It says John Cologne, the self-proclaimed mayor. Do they not have a real mayor?
I don't know.
He's self-proclaimed. He said, I'm the biggest Halloween fan in the world, and so I hope that our little slice of paradise can fill fellow Halloween lovers with all of
So you stay in the mayor's lair. It's called the Gates of Hell. And they have, now they do say that you're supposed to be from Michigan.
You have to be from
there.
Michigan to stay there.
So, but do you have to live in Michigan, which means I could go?
Oh, I don't know if you're from Michigan or you have
Michigan.
I think you
Maybe
have to
it's
be
the COVID
in.
thing. They don't want me bringing it in.
I think it's the COVID thing, too.
All right, well.
Do you drink coffee before your breakfast or after your breakfast?
You know, this story makes me think because lately I've been trying to wait on breakfast so I could have a little longer without eating.
Okay.
But I would just get up and have some warm water and coffee.
I don't think I've ever seen you drink coffee. I've seen you drink tea an awful lot.
I don't drink coffee during the day, but in the morning I have a cup of coffee.
At home?
Yes.
All right.
And now they're saying you shouldn't, if you've had a bad night's sleep anyway, don't drink coffee before breakfast because it impacts your blood sugar. So your blood sugar will be spiking throughout the day. That causes you to store fat. That also causes risk for diabetes, all that.
Heart stuff and all
if
that.
you have a bad night's sleep, then you're suggested that you have the coffee afterward.
After you eat your breakfast, drink your coffee. Now, anybody who knows and works at Channel 3 in the morning knows the first thing I do is walk right to the cafeteria and make the coffee in the morning.
Which is bizarre because you make the coffee and then you pour it into a days-old styrofoam Dunkin' Donuts cup.
You should see.
And then you microwave the styrofoam. So you've got a lot bigger problems than what time you're eating the coffee. Like, how would you like some cancer instead of creamer? As I microwave this. You can't microwave styrofoam.
I didn't do it this morning. The coffee was hot right off the pot, so that was good news.
Okay. All right, JetBlue. I saw this in my email somewhere, and I was like, oh, I got to look into this.
They're flying all over the place.
Yeah, they added more service. So Bradley International Airport now has some more direct flights with JetBlue from Bradley to LA, San Francisco. Now they also have some discounts. If you want to fly over the holiday season, they're giving you $50 off each ticket. If you're getting a package, it's even more. It's like $300 off flight and hotel.
Which is really good.
Yeah, so, it's now the biggest carrier from Bradley to anywhere.
Well, some people said that they bought the routes from American Airlines, which is, I don't know, somebody's not doing well, and they're about to have some big layoffs in the airline business. Like 25,000 people are expected to lose their jobs in the airline business. So keep keep a good thought for those folks because that is not good.
Yeah,
That
but
is
check
not
out
good.
those Jetblue. It's nice to have more direct service. I love when you don't have to
To
stop
LA.
anywhere.
Now
Yeah.
you got an LA flight to
LA.
LA. Seattle, it just keeps coming. Crayola just launched colorful hand sanitizers for kids that meet CDC standards, 75% alcohol, and they come in different colors.
They're cute. They're colorful.
Oh,
Your
who
kids
wouldn't
will
wanna
want to
use
use
this?
them. They have 5-star reviews right now because the kids say that they like them, and the parents say they don't leave any kind of sticky residue, and it actually gets your kids to want to sanitize.
And they are also offering face masks. They just came out with a line of face masks, 13 various designs, including new Halloween options that just launched last week. So not only do they have hand sanitizer, but they have face masks as well, which I think is just really great. It gets the kids in the mood. It gets them wanting to wear it, making them want to use it, which is just good.
We need a little inspiration.
Absolutely.
Pandemic fatigue. You need to get excited to sanitize your hands again.
What happened to the swan story? Did it
flew
leave?
away.
It flew away. The swan story flew away. Okay.
Maybe we'll bring it to you in the hello again block.
Yes, you never know.
Meanwhile, people have thoughts about this. I have thoughts about this. Kylie Jenner sent Stormy to her first day of school with a $12,000 Hermes backpack.
That is $12,000?
Now,
what on earth are you thinking?
Exactly.
What on earth are you thinking sending a kid to school with a $12,000 backpack? I didn't even know they made backpacks for $12,000.
Well, everything, Hermes is a whole nother thing.
It's a whole different world.
But it's usually, and I have nothing against people liking designer bags. I like designer bags.
Sure.
But it's usually, they talk about it's a moment in a woman's life. She might get on a waiting list and wait for years to be able to buy a Kelly bag. But to give it to your, I don't know, what is she, 5, 4?
Two.
Okay.
She's 2.
I guess
two.
they don't care if juice boxes get spilled on it or if she loses it, because that's what happens when you have a backpack and you're 2.
Could you imagine losing a $12,000? I can't even say it. Hermes?
Hermes.
Is that right? Is that right? All right. Hey, this is some sad news. Chrissy Teigen and John Legend, they announced
so
that
heartbreaking.
they lost their baby, which is, we talked about it just the other day, that she went into the hospital with some bleeding problems, and unfortunately, she lost the baby, which was the first natural birth, first natural baby she was able to conceive.
Natural pregnancy. She had done in vitro before. She really thought she couldn't get pregnant on her own, and then they had this miracle conception. Very excited about it. She's very open. She's fun to follow if you're not following her already. She's really candid. She loves to cook. She's got a really awesome family life, and so she's been sharing every moment of this. Today, her post will make you cry because they're both, John Legend and Chrissy Teigen, were in the hospital, and I guess they did everything they possibly could, and they couldn't save the baby.
Well, Karen, I think it's also very good that she's talking about it publicly, because there's a lot of secrecy and a lot of people don't talk about this, and I think it's good. Women
I went through it, and we had to talk about it on the show, and other people. I think the more we talk about loss with regard to pregnancy, the more it can normalize it, and people don't feel so alone, because I totally identified with what she was saying, that she said they felt pain like they never felt before, and it's very painful for couples. So keeping good thoughts for them, and so sorry that didn't work out.
Absolutely.
For more celebrity news, you can watch the all-new People TV, and that's right here at 7:30 on Channel 3.
Let's check in with Kay Adams and Lawrence K. Jackson for a preview.
Tonight, here's what people are talking about. Our interview with Bachelor host Chris Harrison. How do you do The Bachelor during a pandemic?
I don't want a COVID-19 version. I want the escapism. Now more than ever, we need to get away. We have enough politics and craziness going on in the world. The Bachelorette needs to be what it really is. It's escape. And so unless we could do it right, we weren't going to do it. And we were able to do it right. With testing, quarantining, we were able to actually shoot the show that you will love and recognize.
More with Chris tonight, and Liz Hurley on her relationship with Hugh Grant. That's all tonight on People.